Hello guys, I thought I'd just do a quick introduction because we are having quite an autumnal day today, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. So I'm going to go shopping to TK Maxx. I've got to pick a present up for my sister-in-law, and I'm thinking of doing sort of like an autumny style gift because her birthday's in September and she likes all homeware stuff. So I'm hoping I can find like a nice candle, maybe a nice wreath or something, and I'll show you a few bits that they've got in there. Hopefully they've still got some autumn stuff. I know they have a lot of Halloween stuff, but I'll just capture what they've got. And then also me and the girls are going to have a go at making an autumn wreath. We've never done this before. We've not even really looked for inspiration or anything, and it's not about it looking nice, it's just about us having fun. So I thought I'd bring you on with that. And then also I think I might decorate the house because I said this in my last couple of videos, my eldest has been asking if we can get the pumpkins out, so I thought it's the end, coming to the end of September, like I've got to do it now or there'll be no point in putting them out. So yeah, I'm going to decorate as well. Hi everybody, so it's the next day now. I didn't have a chance to film anymore yesterday because we was invited around to a relatives for dinner, and when somebody offers to cook me dinner, I don't say no. So I thought I'd just quickly show you what I picked up from TK Maxx and a few of the other stores, because I think I said at the start of this video that I wasn't going to buy anything autumn related because I didn't know what I needed. However, there was so many nice things in TK Maxx that you would have seen. I couldn't resist. So yeah, and the girls really excited to have the girls with me, and they were so good whilst I was filming, and yeah, we couldn't resist a few pumpkin bits, so I'll show you what I got. So the first item, this is for the girls' playroom, and I thought, do you know what, like I said, I didn't know what I needed, but I thought, wow, for the playroom, I just couldn't resist this. And it's this pink pumpkin with all sprinkles and stuff on, so it's like a donut pumpkin. And one of my girls' favourite treats are the pink donuts from Greggs. Oh my goodness, it's one of their favourites. And I just thought this was like the perfect representation of that, and they absolutely loved it. And it was only £7.99, and it's quite a good size actually. And I just thought that was absolutely lovely. Their playroom is pretty much pink. We've still got to do some work on it. We did move out about a year ago, but as you know, these things take time. But I thought that'd be a lovely little addition to their playroom, so you'll probably see that get put out later. And I didn't want to buy, I was on a pumpkin man for myself, but I thought I'd just get a few nice little bits. So I got some plates. How gorgeous are those? And I thought I'd do like a nice little brunch or something. I might invite some family round. I hosted breakfast a few weeks ago for family, and I absolutely love doing it. So I'm thinking I might use these for like a little host or a little tea party or something. These were only £2.99, and I just thought they were so lovely. In a way, they're so pretty, it'll be a shame to use them. And they're like a creamy colour with a pumpkin on, and then can you see how they're finished off with the scalloped edge of the gold? I just thought they were gorgeous. I couldn't leave them behind for that price. And then my daughter found these were £2.49, and I thought they would go nice on the table as well. And I just love collecting little host bits at the moment. I think now we've got a bigger house and a bigger dining room table, and it means we can have people over. It's just so nice. And talking of which, I got a new table runner, and this was only £12.99, and it's this gorgeous kind of like sagey green. You know, sage green is one of my favourite colours, and it's 41 by 203. So I'm hoping it's going to be long enough actually for the table. But it is this one, and it's quite thick actually, and it's so soft as far as table runners go. Try and get a close-up of the fabric for you. It's just lovely. It's kind of like rusticy, and don't get me wrong, actually there is a few pulls in it already, but I actually don't mind. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more rustic, which is kind of the theme that we're going for in autumn anyway. It's got this kind of, again, like mini scalloped edge, which I thought was pretty. My daughter wanted to get like a pumpkin runner because they had one of those in, but we went with this one because I thought we could use this at all times of year, and if you know me, I like to get my money's worth out of everything. So yeah, I thought I could use this at Christmas, and I can use it in sort of like spring as well, and I thought it would look nice with pumpkins on, so hence we got that for the dining room table. Because my daughter was a little bit disappointed that we didn't get the table runner, we got the napkins in the same print as the table runner. These are only £5.99, and I thought, like, how cute are they gonna look with this? So lovely. So we've got some disposable ones if I don't want to do any like cleaning, washing up, and then I've also got the fabric ones as well, so I'll probably have both out on the table. But yeah, I just thought they were really nice, and this gives a little pop of colour to like the sagey greens, and obviously makes it a bit more autumnal with all the pumpkins and stuff. But for £5.99, like, you'll know me as well, that I'm so sentimental, so I'll definitely be keeping all these things for years to come. And I try not to buy too much of this stuff actually, like, each year, so I'll show you all the other little bits that I've got. And then some other bits that I didn't get a chance to film yesterday, I picked up my sister-in-law her birthday presents. So from TK Maxx I put some overlays. I've got this really gorgeous like travel mug, because she's pregnant and she's a tea drinker, and I know what it's like when you have a baby, like, you'll make a cup of tea and it will go cold. So I wanted to get her one of those so that she can make a cup of tea and it'll stay warmer for a little bit longer, and it was in this gorgeous sagey green colour. That was from TK Maxx. That was £9.99. we got her a Costa voucher because I thought she's on maternity leave, she's got more mum friends that are off, and I think she has, she can go and treat herself to a Costa coffee. What was it? Oh, we also got her a pumpkin spice latte candle. That was, I think it was £3.49 or £4.49, and oh my goodness, that one smelled really caramelly and just warm and cozy. Me and my daughters were sniffing so many of the pumpkin candles in TK Maxx, but I have to admit, a lot of them were just gross. Like, we were laughing because they were just, they looked gorgeous, but to actually smell, they were just, oh, I don't know, they were like really chemically, like really kind of like that, like not true pumpkin smell. And yeah, I wasn't like a massive fan, or they were really cinnamony, and I'm not a huge fan of cinnamon, and neither is like my family. So yeah, if you do want to get like a candle, I'd recommend that DW pumpkin spice latte one. Look for that design though, because there was other pumpkin spice latte ones from DW that were just not good. Another good one that we did nearly get her was a DW creme brulee one. That's again like a really nice warm cozy smelling one, but it's not too cinnamony or too like artificial. It just smells like baked goods, which is one that I normally go for, but I resisted because I already bought one that smelled quite similar from Primark, and you would have seen that in my last video if you watched it. And then I also got her a wicker pumpkin, which was absolutely gorgeous, but I was so good because I didn't get myself one. I did put two in the basket initially and then put mine back because, like, no, I've got to be good, I don't know what pumpkins I need. And that was £5.99 from One Below, and it just looked so much more expensive, and also I felt like that looked like it was from HomeSense. It didn't look like it was from like a pound style shop. So yeah, if there's any of those in yours, I'd recommend getting them because they look really good quality. And then the final bit that I got from TK Maxx, or final bit I should say, was this, because she's having a baby. Oh, I can't resist this. It's a Winnie the Pooh like toy set, and it's just all of those sorts of toys that babies love, like rattly and like things that they can gum on and stuff. So yeah, this was £14.99, but I just thought, oh, how perfect for little baby as well. And I know that they really like Winnie the Pooh, so I thought they will go with all of their stuff. And yeah, they're like squidgy toys. There's like a ball with a roller and like Tigger, like keys, because don't they just like love keys at that age? So yeah, I thought they were literally the perfect presents for new baby when they come. We've also got a little dress as well that we bought before, but I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. And then from Dobbies, this was not yesterday, I went before, but I just wanted to show you this because I just thought this was gorgeous. I got this plant pot. Now my father-in-law has had a spider plant for years, and it, what do you call it when it makes like another little mini spider plant? So he had one growing, so he's given me that, and it's just been sat in like a little plastic pot, and I wanted to put it in somewhere nice, and I just really liked this kind of like stony, like dark grey to light. I thought that would go really nice in our kitchen. And the thing is with me and real plants, I'm not the best at keeping them alive, so if I've got a real plant in the house, I tend to keep it near a sink. So he bought me an orchid, and that is in the bathroom because I can just easily water it, and then this one is staying by the kitchen sink again, so it's easy to water. But yeah, this was £14.99, but it is like good quality and yeah, I thought that would be a nice addition. So then the girls have asked if we can decorate for autumn today, which I think we're going to have time to do. I thought it was going to be a bit of a rush, but we've got a bit of time this afternoon because we went out this morning for breakfast and stuff with my sister-in-law because it was her birthday, and oh my god, the food was absolutely amazing. And then we did go out because I said we're going to make an autumn wreath, and we did go out and get some like sticks and bits and bobs. I don't know if we're going to have time to do that today, but we did manage to get loads of like bits. And do you know what, it was so good because we went in the woods, and my husband did forestry school and he knew like loads of stuff about the trees, so they had a little bit of an educational lesson, and we played almost like a hide and seek chase game. It was so good. So we had a really lovely time earlier with the walk. You see we've got loads of stuff there, but I thought I'd show you all of the bits that I've been collecting from like previous years, because like I said, I'm super sentimental when it comes to things, and yeah, I don't really throw things away or like buy loads of new stuff. So these little cute crochet pumpkins, my friend made these, and I've had these for about, I want to say like 3 or 4 years now, and they're probably probably my most favourite pumpkins out of the whole lot because they are just gorgeous. Like look at this orange one, it's like the perfect shade, and yeah, all these sort of colours go in our house, so I've got to figure out where I'm going to put them. This one is from TK Maxx. You would have seen actually they still do very similar ones to this, so yeah, if you do like these ones, I think it's got some sort of like smell, like potpourri style stuff in this one. To be honest with you, I don't think it's too smelly now, but it did smell lovely to begin with. But I just thought it's absolutely gorgeous. Got a lovely maple leaf on it as well. We've got more of a glittery one, which I think must be from like the pound shop or B&M or something. So this one might stay in the playroom because I have a feeling that this is going to be one of the girls' favourites. And then over here I've got some acorns, which I absolutely love. I feel like you don't get many of these around. So these were from TK Maxx I think last year. So they've probably got something similar in some stores this year, but I just absolutely love, I feel like they look so expensive. I think it's because they're gold, and I think they're just fab. And then from Hobbycraft last year, I got these pumpkins. I feel like everybody was getting these pumpkins last year. I went for a dark green one because that's what they had in my store, but I know that they did orange. Again, I imagine they've got them. And then also from Hobbycraft, I got this big white one. So I think in theory, like you should paint this whatever you would like. However, I kind of just like the white of it, like the simplicity of it. And then I also got a little pumpkin to go with it, and you can hang this one up. It does actually have a Halloween face on this side, however I just put it that way, and I think that looks super cute next to the big one. From Home Bargains before, I got this pumpkin cushion. They had loads of gorgeous pumpkin cushions in TK Maxx though. Like I really liked, you would have seen it on the clips, like a big furry like brownie orange one that looks super cozy. But I withheld because I know that I had this one, and again I have a feeling the girls want to keep this one in the playroom. And then I feel like everybody got this wreath, well, garland at one point, and this is the B&M garland. Do you know what, I don't think I saw it this year, but they had it last year. I'm sure in some stores they'd have something really similar to this, and I just feel like these are the perfect colours still. It goes with like all the neutrals and like the greens and stuff, that everything that's like in at the moment. So yeah, got one of those. And then the girls do have some more like Halloweeny bits. So they've got stickers, they've got bags, they've got dresses, pumpkin dress, which is just so cute. Honestly, my toddler looks gorgeous in this. The witch dress, we've got more bags, we've got like crafty bits in there, and we've even got some Halloween style balloons, which I probably won't put up yet. I'll probably wait for October to put those up when we watch like scary movies and stuff. And then my daughter is just at that age where she absolutely loves creating things, so she's made this card. I just wanted to show you because I just thought it was so cute. And she's done a pumpkin, and this is her bat with like a Halloween butterfly. And yeah, honestly, she absolutely spoils me because she just makes me so many cards and letters. And yeah, I have a big folder with all these sorts of things in. But what we tend to do is kind of stick, we've got a TV cabinet over here, you have to excuse the mess of the playroom, and at Halloween time we tend to put like lots of Halloween pictures on there, so I think that's what we'll do with the cards and stuff. But yeah. And then I forgot to mention, I bought this from the Works for the wreath. It was only £3. I would have liked a bit of a bigger one, but this was the only one that we could find in town. And then in terms of stuff to put on it, like I showed you earlier, we've got like all these bits and bobs, and we've got quite a few like big pieces, so I don't think it's actually going to take us too long to do.
And bobs. It's bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs, yeah. And we've got like all different coloured leaves. Although I have to admit, there wasn't like loads of brown and yellow ones, so we've got as many as we can. We're going to get the garden wire out and then give this a go. Look at all the pretty leaves.
Okay. Ooh, what is this?
That's the trees.
And it's not sparking that. Ooh.
No, not sparky all, is it?
Hey, Mum. What was the little crap that is?
That is.
It's gone green because it's old.
Yeah.
Bye. Oh. Hey.
So we ended up going into a third day of this video because I forgot the floral wire. I don't know where I've put it. I definitely had some, but it's lost. I've looked in every drawer where I think it could be. I've looked in every cupboard. Yeah, I couldn't find it. So I ended up going into the third day because we couldn't finish the wreath off when I last spoke to you. But this should be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.